we all make mistakes, and Christ never said that there were some sins that couldn't be forgiven. And I have found that in prison that I think God's working a lot harder than we think. I have seen, of course, you're going to see some bad people. I do believe in evil. I'm not some naive, person that thinks, they're all misunderstood. Not like that. But I believe that God works some of his greatest miracles in prison. I've come to believe that. I guess I get to a point where when there is that genuine remorse and that desire to give back, at what point do we get to a point where, we're not serving justice anymore. It's about revenge, and I don't think that's a good thing. I think that we need to give them a chance to give back, to try in some way. Because I see a lot of that. They want to make amends. We forget that. About 4 years ago, I opened up an art co-op where I had several artists all joined together to sell their artistic products that they had. It was a variety. And someone once brought in a few leaf paintings. I didn't know who the artist was, and we were all very enthralled with it. We thought, it was incredible, beautiful, incredibly beautiful. The person who brought them in was not the actual artist, and I wanted to get more of them because they were in such high demand. To make a long story short, we began to write to each other, and I expected to see a monster, or at least somebody to try to take advantage of me. I did not want to write to him to be friends with him, but the art was just unbelievable. But to make a long story short, eventually his kindness, his politeness, his failure to take any advantage of our friendship. So eventually, he asked us if we would consider coming to visit him. And my husband and we were curious enough. I felt like a little bit of a bond. He had already been calling me, telling me that I was like a mother figure to him. And he explained a little bit. He didn't go into great detail, but I knew that there was no mother and father in his life. And so we decided we would do that. He said, "I've been so nervous." And I said, "Why? Why are you nervous?" And he said, "I was so worried I wouldn't be what you expected." And it just really touched me that he opened up like that. And so we just kept, after that, it was, believe it or not, we were so impressed. We came back the second day.